The issue was with GM and Chrysler was that if they went into a disorderly bankruptcy, that would mean they would not continue to operate. And so there would be a lot of layoffs in the parts industry as well as in the companies themselves, in GM and Chrysler themselves. And the second concern was that if you had bankruptcy, then no one would buy the cars at all because they'd be concerned about their warranties and whether this was something that was going to hold value. I think they've decided that they could manage both of those problems, firstly by allowing credit so that they could continue to operate, so that they would have working capital. Because what happens if you go into bankruptcy is you may not have working capital, so you can't run anymore. And then by giving on the warranties, saying that yes, we're going to continue to honor the warranties, that they could overcome that problem as well. To think that General Motors would go into bankruptcy. I mean, Alfred P. Sloan kind of led the way in modern management techniques and was one of the pioneers, so that they have made huge contributions to the American economy along the way. And it's sad, I think, that we now see, because of a combination of mismanagement, of some decisions that the unions made that probably didn't serve them well, that we're now seeing this bankruptcy. I've been very disappointed that it's taken so long for GM and its unions and Chrysler and its unions to really realize what they had to do to become competitive. And I think that's a broader point for our economy, that a lot of people complain about globalization, but the fact is globalization is here, and the best companies from around the world are going to operate in the United States, just as American companies have operated around the world. And if you want to compete, you better be willing to stand the heat if you're going to stay in the kitchen. And I think that's a lesson to everybody.